So what is transition? Today I thought I'd dig a little bit deeper into that. I often get people say, well, you talk about transition, Dave. What is this thing you're really talking about? And when you think about transition, transition faces us in pretty much every aspect of what we're doing, our work, our physical health, everything. Transition is around us all the time. And really, transition is more a process of coming to terms with the fact that we're living in this constantly evolving body, this constantly evolving world, and really coming to grips with, what this transition is that we're facing at this certain point. Once we can understand that we're in this ever evolving world and this ever evolving process, it can ultimately put us more in control of these transitions that we face. William Bridges wrote a book called Transitions. It's a great book. If you want to find that book, just Google William Bridges. I'm pretty sure the book is called Transitions. And he offered the following definition of transition. And he says transition is not just a nice way to say change. It's a process through which people come to terms with a change. And why is this important? Once we can come to terms with a change, well, then we'll be willing to put the things in place that help us move forward. And really, when we think a little bit deeper about transition, transition is the moving from one state to another. And it can involve all kinds of different things. Again, like we talked about before, transition is around us in everything we're doing. Transition could be the change of ownership in your business. Maybe you're looking at moving out of your business right now, or maybe bringing some partners in. Well, there's going to be a transition to that. So what kind of things do you need to do to come to terms with that? It could be moving from life in your active career to moving towards more of a less work-focused future, where you're not going to be working day to day all the time in this business that you spent so much time in. So what kind of things you need to come to terms with that? It could also be taking your business from moving from a state of one where it's maybe not as profitable as you want to a state that's more profitable. Again, what kind of things you need to come to terms with that to make sure that you'll put the effort in and be prepared for the different things you're going to face with that transition. So what's the transition you're faced with? And what is it that you need to look at that can basically help you become more prepared for this transition and come to terms with what's going to happen moving forward? So does what we talked about really today resonate with you? I love to educate people on topics such as business transitions, personal transitions, and practical strategies that help make these transitions realistic. If you want more information on this, please feel free to check out my website, btplus.ca. I've got all kinds of free information on there, different blogs and information that can help you with these types of transitions. And if you want, feel free to email me at dsinclair@btplus.ca to set up a time to chat more about this. I'll leave you with this today. What small thing can you do today to ensure you're not leaving your ideal life simply up to chance? Thanks. I'm Dave Sinclair, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.